Hi everyone, welcome to my channel again. Is this your first time you bumping onto this channel? Well, my name is Naomi. I'm an entrepreneur with multiple hats. So, I'm a motivational speaker, life coach, content creator, fashion designer, just to name few. So, on this channel, we are talking all topic related to faith. So, last week my video was about a Nigerian actress called Regina Daniels. I'm sure many of you've listened to the video. Those that did not watch the video, I will advise you to go and watch it. So many people ask me and they said, no, you shouldn't have posted that on your Christian channel. I'd say, yes, I have a reason. So all of you that are tuned, that have subscribed, just know that on this channel, whenever I will speak about a topic, even though if it's worldly topic, just know that I'm taking you somewhere. So the reason why I spoke about it is because I am taking you somewhere. Mother, daughters, Christians women, Christians girl. Stay tuned so that we're going to discuss more today. The reason why. Stay tuned. Yes, so talking about the subject of Regina Daniels, just coming back on that. Why? You know, this society, these days where we are living now, do you know what is more shocking? It's Christians' attitude. Christians today are believing like people from the world. How? Most of the time when you see them, born again Christian, I'm talking, it's sad because most of them, when you see them, you did not even know they are Christians born again because nothing has changed on their appearance. They still dress worldly and they say God sees the heart. God doesn't see just the heart. If you dress undecent, just know that you are not truly transformed yet. So secondly, what I wanted to talk about was Christians girl and the choice. Yes. Many Christians today, when you approach them, you ask them, what type of man you're looking for? The first criteria answer she will say to you, I want a rich man. I want to marry a rich guy. I want a rich guy. So your choice is just as worldly choices. So what is the difference between you and worldly people? And it's the reason why many Christians today are into wrong marriages. Do you know why? Because the first criteria of choice was the man that is rich. And the devil knows that very well. He knows you are after bling bling. He knows you enjoy that life. Guess what? He will come in sheep's clothing. Meanwhile, he's a wolf. He will be disguised as a sheep. He will and come inside the church. Come at church. They even come. There are many of them at church. They even come on Sunday. They're even regular at church. Then he will have this flashy cars and dress and outfit. And when he starts speaking to you, your heart will be beating. You will accept talking. Why? Because you see the guy has a good car, he dressed well. You will first judge him by the car. And once you see the car, you will not even ask much. And when he start talking marriage on the first date, you say, this is it. God has given my own. God has granted me. He gave me a man. He doesn't want to waste my time. He just want to marry me. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, hey. Let me tell you that if your first criteria as a Christian girl is money, a rich man, you will make a wrong choice of partner. It's a guarantee that you will make a wrong choice. I can assure you. Unless you change your ways, which I'm about to advise you now, how do you choose a partner as a Christian girl? Your first criteria has to be, does that man believe in God? Does he believe in God? First thing. Does he fear God? Secondly. Does he believe? Does he fear God? Because a man who fears God will not offend somebody because he knows that God will ask him. The third criteria, does he submit to any authority? Where is his church? Who is his pastor? Who is his spiritual head? That is the fourth aspect you checking on him. We are talking just still the beginning. From there, parents. How is this relationship with parents? And the career. You have to know him. So don't be attracted first by flash, because what flash always is not gold. All glitters, that is not gold. So there are plated gold that will come. And you would think it's gold. But by the time you find in that it was not pure gold, it would have been late. So I gave you 4 criteria again. How to choose a partner. First thing, does he fear God? Secondly, does he believe in God? Thirdly, does he submit to any authority? Because a man that does not submit to any authority will never respect you and will abuse you. Fourth criteria, does he respect his parents? How does he relate with his parents? And the fourth, his career now will come. Yes. So, going further, that is where if you see all those criteria, when you start sitting and talking on a date, the next step is going to be, do we have the same vision? This is my vision for life. What is his vision for life? Can we merge our visions? Can I be a good support for him? Can I be a great help for him? Where does he see himself? How does he see a family? How does he want to design a family? How does he expect? All those things are what now during courting you can ask, you can ask to find out, and you can look and research. Yes. Because remember that God is the one who blesses financially. So on a man, what you choose is what you choose, a potential. Does that man have a potential? I'm not saying that if a man has a potential and he has all the degrees, he's still broke, he's not ready financially to marry yet, you should just accept him. No. That's not what I mean. Don't forget. When he has studies, the potential is what? What do you call a potential? He might not have all these luxuries that you expect in the beginning. But what you look at is, does he have a stable career? Or if he's a businessman, does he have a stable income to be able to support a family? Those are the things that you should assess, you should question, and you should assess. Because obviously, you as a Christian girl, you should be, I'm talking about Christian girls that are ready to marry, meaning what? They are stable financially. They already have their career. They are just expecting to meet the right partner. Okay, so that next grade, you will see what the potential. So sometimes a man with great potential, you will not see him with a lot of wealth. So the wealth that you expect, maybe in your heart, this is where you envision yourself. You want to be well off. Of course, it's good to be well off. But sometimes you might meet a man that does not have all that you expecting. But what you look at in the man is all those criteria I spoke to you first. Then the second step will be, how is his income? Is he able to take care of a family? If he's able to take care of a family and he doesn't have all those luxuries yet, you should consider that man. Because you're going to build wealth with him. You have 2 figures. I'm going to put 2 figures here for Christian women. Christian girl. You have a man here that is financially stable, ready to marry, cars, house, everything. Then you have a man here that is stable in his career and it's just, he doesn't have a car yet, okay? But he can pay his own apartment. He can look after a woman. I mean to look after women. I'm sure, as women, the first choice that you will make will be the one that is ready-made. True or false? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, girls. I was a girl like you. I had your age. So, are you not going to choose the one that is ready-made? Sometimes it might be the wrong choice. Be careful. I'm just warning you. As this video is coming, God is leading me in my heart to speak about it. Maybe you bump onto this video because you're having the situation in your hand. Currently, you don't know who to choose. You're not much too interested into that one because he's stable financially. He has a job, he's stable, but he doesn't have a car. But the one has a car. Hey. And now you are thinking, at least that one, he has a good car, but this one, he doesn't have a car. You might make a wrong choice. Just be careful. When you have a situation like that, you have to dig more. The one that is ready-made, you have to look at all those 5 aspects I've recited before the beginning of this video. Does it fit that criteria? Then the next level, you have to assess him more. The ready-made one need to be assessed more. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. I know why I'm saying that. Assess him more. Dig more. So, coming to assessing the right partner, you still have that picture. So, I say that you assess more, right? On the other hand, you have this one. He's ready. He has a job. He has his own apartment. He can take care of a woman. Now, you have to assess the other one that doesn't have a car yet. The 5 aspects, again, I spoke to you earlier. Check on him. So if he fits all those 5 criteria, I'm sure, I say I'm sure, among the 2 choices, by digging deep those 2, if you have the wisdom and the knowledge of God, because always ask for the wisdom and the knowledge. If you have the wisdom and knowledge of God, you'll be able to picture who can be the right one for you. Yeah. Sometimes the right one will be maybe the one that he's okay, but he doesn't have those car yet luxury. Look at what is this potential. If you see the potential in him, accept him. Because there's potential. You marry a potential in a man. You don't marry a money. You marry a potential. What potential does he have? If he's somebody that is stable career-wise and is just at the beginning of his career earning an income, you can see that with years to come, he will grow more. It's good. He might not have that car yet, but do not judge him on the car. And sit. Another thing I'm going to tell you again is that people might find unusual, but it's normal. Why? When you are looking for a partner, you are a single lady. Guess what? Every potential man that come, date them all. Maybe it's 1, 2, or 3 at the same time that are in you, like in your life. You can't say, I'm observing this one first, he's talking to me, I'm throwing that one. No. You are not engaged yet. Once you are not engaged yet, you cannot close the door to another demand. Because maybe the one you are thinking now, you start quoting, you thinking is the right one, might not be the right one for you. So you can't close any door. As long as a man, you have not been engaged to a man, you cannot close a door to speak to other men that are coming towards you. I said so. I'm a mature woman. I know what I'm talking about. There are many people who found themselves in situation like, she saw somebody, she's like, everything is okay. He was the only one. So she started courting him. Even though she's seeing things are wrong, she's like, just with him. Along the line, when others are coming, no. Others are coming, no. Then within 6 months, she noticed that the one is not the right one for them. So she has missed her opportunities with others that were coming because she was saying no, thinking she's already engaged. You are not engaged yet. So as long as you are not engaged to a man yet, if other men talks to you and they fit those criteria, listen to me well, they fit the criteria I've recited to you, you have to date and dig more. Yes. Because the one that came first might not be the one that will be for you. It might be maybe the last one, even the third one or the fourth one. Okay? So be wise. And the other advice I'm going to give to young girl, don't be too available. When you start courting a man, you make yourself, because he will want to know your program. He will want to know your schedule. How is your schedule like? Every day, maybe you come back at work. Maybe you come back after work from 6 p.m. You're at home, you are free. Then you talk with him the whole time. You're on the phone talking. You don't know him yet. He has not been your fiancé yet. You are talking, and he's wasting all your time. Guess what? He is going to know all your movement, know everything about you. And he might now take the whole space. Meanwhile, he's not the right one for you. Don't be too available. Because before meeting him, you had time to do your things. So you must still give him the time needed. You can't talk every day. No. Don't allow it. You cannot allow to talk every day to a potential partner. No. You can't. Don't accept that. So be mysterious. What do I mean by be mysterious and be wise? Speak less. Listen more. Examine him. Question him. Dig deep into him. Know his people, his surroundings. Somebody cannot be alone. And once you think, if you feel like it's okay, because one thing I want to mention is this. Something came in my mind. Many girls that I'm seeing a pattern of many girls. When you would talk to a man, will talk to them at church or outside. It might happen outside church, but he's a Christian too, maybe not the same congregation. A man will talk to you at church. You run quickly, you go, you talk to the pastor. You tell the pastor. Women have made so much mistake by 1, 2, 3. The man is talking to you, you run, you tell your pastor. Man is talking to me, pray for me. It doesn't happen like that. You cannot always, quickly that a man would speak to you today, you run, you tell your pastor this, your pastor that. Pastor is not God. Pastor is not God. So if you listen to my videos and you listen to my advices, it's when you know already, on your side, you vet the person. If you tick everything you vet, it might be a potential. Therefore, you go and you tell now to your pastor that there's somebody that has been talking to me, which I believe he fits the criteria. And I'm thinking he might be God sent. Who is he? What is his name? That's where you give now information to your pastor and you start praying. While the pastor is praying for your sign, God also will be telling you the sign. So your pastor will confirm to you sign God has spoken to you. Because many people are not close to God. That's why pastors end up directing their lives. Because they are not close to God. It starts with you being close to God. Then your pastor will be there to confirm to you what God spoke to him. And he will not surprise you what the pastor will tell you. Why? Because God would have told you, might have told you or showed you. You are not sure. You are still waiting for the pastor to come. And when the pastor will come with his answer to say, okay, this is what God showed me. This is what. You'll be able to know that the pastor is a confirmation. So your pastor has to be a confirmation. Your pastor cannot choose for you. He can't choose a partner for you. No. You have to study yourself the kind of person. And many people are, this Christian dating also where you guys are too available. Don't be too available for a man that is just talking to you. As long as, if you are engaged, it's different. Then you are locked, he's engaged. Yes. Be mysterious. Don't be too available. Okay. Then you say to him that, yes, I'm at home every evening from that, but I can't always be available to talk to you because I have other things to do. You schedule when in the evening to talk to him and how long. Are you hearing me? Then, meeting going to men's house. Those are something to avoid at all costs. Avoid going to guy's house at all cost, I say. It's dangerous. You don't know what can happen there. Only two of you. It's very dangerous. I will not advise you. And then, when you become fiancé and engaged, I still would not advise you that it's safe for you, because remember that the devil is watching you. And his aim and his purpose is for make you to fall, to sin. So, whenever there is an opportunity for you to be together alone, make sure it's in open space, to be safe. Your dating can be in restaurants. Why must you go to his house? No. He can show that that is the house there. That level of in the house, be careful, because things might happen. Okay? Do not make yourself too available. Okay? Because the guy is talking to you, it doesn't mean that it will be yours. So others will be talking to you, who want to talk to you, you talk to them. Because you are still at the stage where you are studying who is the right one for you. So pastor is not God. God is God. Your pastor is going to confirm what God has already spoken to you if you close to God. Okay? So for this video not to be too long, I'm going to stop here. And the series will continue about advices that I will give to young ladies. Series will continue, but I gave you few tips of how, just a recap. I showed you all the criteria. How do you choose a partner that is good for you? I gave you criteria. And I gave you the next steps to what to do. I think I've given you enough on this video. So, I'll give you more on the next video. Hope you have liked my contents. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't just listen. Guys, there are many of you that are still listening and not subscribing. You are watching, not subscribing. Friends, please subscribe. That's all. I'm bringing you advice for free. Friends, coaches are being paid to speak to you what I'm telling you for free. So I'm just hoping in return you can just smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Share to your circle. That's all I'm expecting from you, friends, family. That's all I'm expecting from you. On this note, thanks for listening to me. And I appreciate your time, your attention. And hopefully this video is going to transform your life for good, for the positive. Stay blessed. God bless. Next time. Peace out.